If you're a mom who needs to make money but refuses to trade your time for pennies while missing out on your baby's growing up, you need to hear this. The reason most people stay stuck struggling is because they're operating at the lowest level of value and they don't even realize it. Let me break it down for you so you can start making more while working less. I'm Kelly. If you're a busy mom who wants to create financial freedom without sacrificing time for your kids, you're in the right place. Here is where I share mindset shifts, proven income strategies, and real talk on building a life that you love on your terms. Let's make it happen. So, I recently did a 5-day challenge with Myron Golden, and I also picked up his book, From the Trash Man to the Cash Man. Super, super good, super valuable. And I watched one of his bonus trainings and it really spoke to me. I've been following him for a couple months now, and all of his content is absolute gold, no pun intended. But this one was really impactful because I had no idea there were different levels of value. Jim Rohn says that while we're all valuable in the eyes of God, we're not all equal in value in the marketplace. And that means the person that's at the local burger joint flipping burgers, making fries, whatever, they're not as valuable as someone who is speaking on a stage or performing brain surgery or something like that. Now, again, totally same value in the eyes of God, but different value in the marketplace. And we're going to talk about the 4 levels of value today because I think this is super important. And I think you really need to hear this. And it's going to help you understand a little bit more why you're struggling at the level that you're at. So, you've probably heard it said that time is equal to money. You ever heard someone say, time is money? Come on, I don't have all day. That's actually not true. Time is greater than money. You cannot get your time back. Time is your absolute greatest asset. Once it's gone, you cannot redeem it. When you say the word now, it's already the future. Now is already in the past. It's pretty crazy if you think about it. So if you're slaving away, working 8 hours plus a day, 40 hours a week for a job that you absolutely despise, you're missing out on your children growing up. That's why there is a struggle. And I understand that you need a job and you probably shouldn't go out and quit your job today unless you have another plan and it's going to work fast. But let's talk about how we can start to dig out of this hole. My dry erase eraser. So what people are desiring are results. And in order to get results, you have to give something. So you have to give value. All right. And that's where the money comes from. You give value and you're getting results. So how do you give that value and what kind of value do you need to give? So I want you to picture some stairs here. And this is where you want to be. This is ultimately what you want to create. Some people would use the word manifest, and that's totally fine. I don't buy into the whole woo-woo side of it. I like the description that it means to take the invisible and make it visible, to make something appear in your hand. And that's not through weird meditations with candles or anything crazy like that. It's through belief in yourself first. And there's a lot more behind this. And we're going to go into this in another video. But it at the end of the day, it's through action, and having those beliefs is going to lead into action and all that stuff. Now, where are most people? Most people are, my marker is, we're going Christmas. Most people are right here. And this, actually, he's kind of sad because he's working his life away. So most people are here, and this is the lowest level of value. And this is the level called implementation. These are the doers. So this is where you're exerting lots of muscle and time. And what are muscle and time? They are both non-renewable resources. They're limited in what they are. You only have so much muscle, so much strength, so much energy, right? And you only have so much time. So both of those things are limited resources. Therefore, you can never make an unlimited amount of money. Not that you need an unlimited amount of money, but it's just saying there's always going to be a cap on what you're able to make, $1, X amount per hour, because time is a limited resource. Most people are living here and they are at the poverty line and below it. And they're struggling paycheck to paycheck. There's too much a month at the end of their money, that kind of thing. The next level of value, this guy is okay, but he's still not having a good time, is unification. And this is the managers of the world, the people that are bringing everybody together and overseeing. So they're not doing quite as much work as these guys down here, but they're still hustling. And these guys could be a manager at a franchise or something like that, or it could be someone that started their own business. In his book, The Trash Man to the Cash Man, he talks about this level in another way. And he says it's like down here, you have a job, but up here, you created a job. And it's like you worked for one employer here, but now you're working for all of your customers or clients here. So it's still like you have a boss because you're watching over the people that are under you, or you're watching over your clients, and you are still in the day-to-day operations, and it's exhausting. The next level is communicators. These are the ones that are saying stuff, blah, we're going to say. And that's communication. And these are the talking heads. These are the people who are coming up with ideas. They are articulating it. They're sharing a message. They're transferring ideas. They're painting pictures with their words. And they are simplifying and clarifying things so others can understand it. These are the people that are out there putting on seminars, the ones that are writing books, the ones that are here on YouTube talking to you, the ones that are on social media and they're influencers. It could even be like movie stars, any talking head, any person that is communicating an idea. And this is the next level of value because this is a way that you can impact a lot of people. It's a one-to-many concept. You're here talking and there's a bunch of people listening to you, gleaning value from you. And the final level is called imagination. That guy's pretty happy. Imagination. I always think of SpongeBob when I say that word. So that is the imagination level. And that is where, this and the income levels also increase with the value you're giving, by the way. I don't know if I said that. But this is where the creators, the innovators, the business owners are operating. They create new ideas, businesses, intellectual property, and systems that generate wealth at a scale. Entrepreneurs, authors, course creators, thought leaders, they all fall into this category up here. These are the big guys that create these big companies that are like giant machines, systems running the world, right? So the goal is to move up the levels so that you're creating more leverage and increase your earning potential. Obviously, most people are starting down here, and there are some really valuable lessons to learn while you are down here. You're going to pick up a lot of grit and determination and life skills and all that so that when you do get up here, you're able to articulate your thoughts and you're able to communicate with others better. Or even when you get from here to here, you're able to bring people together because you know what it was like to be here. So skipping levels is not necessarily the plan here. You can't wake up one day and be like, okay, it's time for my very first business venture ever. I'm going to skip McDonald's. I'm going to go straight up to, maybe that'll happen. It really depends. But there's, of course, things you can do to improve your children's chances of having that happen for them. But a lot of times you're building your way up to this. And overall, the higher up here you are, the more your income is going to match that. But always remember, it's impact before income. So these are ways that you're touching other people's lives. When you're down here and you're doing something, of course, you're making a difference in the world. But how many people can you possibly reach or touch when you're down at this level? Implementing, doing, physical time. It's a limited resource. You're not going to be able to reach that many people. And as you move up, you're going to be able to reach more and more people, help more and more people, and therefore that is going to be reflected in your income. So hopefully this was helpful for you. I definitely recommend you go check out this book. This guy's awesome. I'm going to link it in the comments in case you want to check it out. He also has another book called Boss Moves, which I haven't ordered yet, but I'm going to order it as soon as I finish this. And I'm only 20 pages in, and it's amazing already that I've pretty much devoured all of his YouTube content. Like I said, I did the Make More Offers challenge I found on Facebook. I just got done doing that yesterday, and it was really good. So I highly recommend you check him out. And if you enjoyed this and you think it would help another mom, please feel free to share it with her. And thank you for being here. I hope you have a blessed day.